Hi, I'm Mark Schwartz, and welcome back as always, and thank you for listening. I appreciate everybody and all the referrals that are coming in. Thank you. Keep them coming. I want to just take 3 minutes to tell you about the fake news in real estate and your real estate agent. Here's how this business actually works. These large brokerage companies are soliciting new agents to come into the business, and they bring them in and they take 50% of their money. And then they take 30% of their money to put them through the mentor program, right? Where they have some old lady there helping out who can't sell a house herself, but she's going to tell somebody and help them through the business. The caveat is that everybody who gets in the business has a family member or a friend or themselves looking to buy immediately. The average is 2.5 deals through every new agent. And then it's like, hey, you got to get to work, right? You got to do the things that you need to do. Well, these large companies, they're just turning people over left and right. So just figure this, 100 new agents come into the business in 1 calendar year, okay? Let's average 2.5 transactions per agent that's coming into the business before they're like in the mix, right? They go through those 2.5 deals. Average commission in our area might be $10,000. 50% of that money is $5,000. So we're talking about 100 people doing 2.5 transactions each, or 250 transactions times $5,000 in commission the brokerage way, which is $1,250,000 off of those 100 agents that they brought into the business annually. If they do this year after year, there's a 10% retention rate, meaning that 10% of the people stay in the business after they go through those 2.5 deals. If you're lucky enough to have what it takes to survive in this business or have the guidance that you need to stay in this business, then you'll make it happen. But please get a hold of me, Mark Schwartz. I want to help you. Here's my contact information. And lastly, I am a real estate broker. And if there was enough room where it says realtor here, it would say real estate broker. The difference is that anybody could be a real estate agent, but if they're not willing to go ahead and put the time and effort into further educating themselves, then they need to stay in the pen, we call it. They're the sheep, right? We're talking about brokers want to further educate themselves, and why not? Why not be the best in your business and educate yourself as much as possible so that you can represent your clients as best as possible? It always amazes me, these large teams where they're like hanging their license under a real estate brokerage, which really doesn't make money off them anyway. They just feed off the business they're bringing under their name. And they always say, I just never got my broker's license because I didn't want the liability. I didn't want, the headache. Really? That's the case? Well, man, you might be just one of the really good sheep, but you're certainly not the shepherd leading the pack. Why not educate yourself? Why not lead the pack? Why not be your own boss? Why not bring home what you kill? Don't drag that lion back and cut the head off and give it to somebody else, man. Bring it home to you and your family. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next week. Thanks.